Hello, welcome to today's video. Let's talk about 3 ways that you can make a lot more money. And the first way that I want to talk about is trucking. Now, that might surprise you and it might be something you never thought of before, but trucking is an industry that brings people from all walks of life, all different backgrounds, all previous levels of experience, no matter what you've been doing up till this point. It is something that can offer you a tremendous amount of income and freedom for a relatively short period of training that's measured in weeks instead of months and years typically before you begin to earn. Now, like most things, it will take you more time to perfect your skills and get up to a true level of competence. Like anything else that's a true profession, you have to practice, drill, and rehearse over and over and over. However, the basic education that you need to be able to get your CDL, that's your commercial driver's license, and get an entry-level trucking job and start making very good money is measured in just a few short weeks. Typically, you can get that done in about 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, depending on what school you go to. There are some schools that are longer than that, but they're totally unnecessary, in my opinion. So choose one that's got a 4-week or a 6-week training program, complete that program, get signed on with a company of your choice that you want to go to for your follow-on training, your on-the-road training, which will probably be another couple of weeks, out with a more experienced driver showing you all the paperwork, the computer work, as well as letting you get that additional real-world driving experience under supervision. And then you're set up to where you can make a pretty good income even your first year. If you're highly motivated and work hard and work smart, it is possible today to earn more than $80,000 your first year in trucking. I said it is possible. It is not guaranteed. Like all other real and legitimate offers in life, you have to show up and you have to do the work and you have to be smart and work hard to get that. There are drivers that come out of school and make more than that their first year. There are lots of drivers that come out of school and make less than that because they don't know what they're doing or not putting their work and effort into it as they should. But it is, again, an exceptional opportunity that can get you started relatively quickly, making very good money, and give you a lot of different opportunities as well, if it's the right opportunity for you. Now, I've recruited a lot of people into trucking over a lot of years. I've helped a lot of people start successful careers and grow them all the way up into being owner-operators and fleet owners and senior company drivers and trainers and instructors and all kinds of other things. But I can tell you this, you have to be sure that trucking is the right thing for you. The single biggest challenge for most people is going to be being away from home. And when you're first starting out, that's more likely than not that you're going to need to be gone for anywhere from an overnight trip to a couple of days out to a week or more at a time. As you gain more experience, as you get into different specialized hauling jobs, pulling tankers and hauling fuel or something of that nature, or pulling doubles terminal to terminal, or working on some dedicated account, there are ways to get jobs that get you home every night or every other night, off most weekends and that kind of stuff. But when you're first starting out, a lot of people are going to be needing to spend some time in the truck and spend some time away from home. And then even those local jobs are long days. A lot of times you're going to work 12, 13, 14 hours or more by the time that you've completed your full day's duties and everything, and you lay your head down on the pillow at night. So, is time that you have to put into it, and specifically time away from home, is the most challenging thing to most people. Otherwise, a lot more people would stay in trucking and enjoy it and love it. Another beneficial thing is that there are other businesses that you can run in conjunction with trucking. So if you choose to be interested in that sort of thing, stay in touch, watch my videos, join my Trucking Business Success Facebook group, take some of my courses on Udemy, and reach out and get in contact with me, and I'll be sure to show you multiple different things that you can do in conjunction with trucking when you're sitting in loading docks waiting to be loaded or unloaded at the customers. And you can turn around and use that time that's normally downtime, turn that into productivity time, and make even more money that way. The next business I want you to consider is real estate. Real estate is something, again, that you can go and take a course. Take you about a month or so to get through the course. You could do the entire thing online except for your testing. Your testing, you're probably going to have to go to a proctored test site so they can keep an eye on you, make sure you're doing your exams on the up and up. and for at least your licensure exams. Now your course exams, sometimes they can do that proctored through the computer. They'll have you pick your computer up and pan it around the room, make sure nobody's in it, you don't have things you're not supposed to, and that sort of thing, depending on what state you're in and what the requirements are there. The actual licensure exam, you're probably going to go to a testing location, take your national test and your state portion of the test, and they'll tell you right there as soon as you come out of the room whether you passed or not. And if you do the things I suggest, you will pass on your first try. That does require preparation. It requires a specific way of studying, going through the material, practice, drilling, and rehearsing, and I can certainly help you do that. Once you have that license, it's extremely important that you choose the right real estate firm, the right real estate brokerage to hang your license at. That's a legal requirement. You can't just go out and start doing real estate completely on your own. You have to work under the supervision of a broker. And there's one brokerage that I highly recommend that you choose. And I recommend that you come in underneath me and let me be your sponsor, your mentor, your coach. And I can help you get your license. I can help you get on board. I can help you get your real estate business set up and profitable much faster. Now, real estate, the way that you earn money through real estate, if you're not familiar with it, is that you list homes for sellers that are looking to sell their property. You market those homes to potential home buyers, and you market those homes to other agents who have home buyers to get folks to come in and tour the home, look at the information on the property and see if it's a good fit for them. If it is, they will submit an offer. The offer gets accepted, becomes a contract, it gets through closing. Once it gets through closing, you earn a commission if you are the listing agent. That means that you entered into the contract with that home seller, got that property on the market. Likewise, you may be working with buyers. Now, there's a couple of different ways to work with buyers. We'll get into when we get into the actual training, and that you will cover that more in depth in your principles course, as well as far as the agency rules and laws, as far as who you're actually representing. But when you're working with a buyer, if you're the agent that is actually assisting them with completing their paperwork, their offer, and then getting that to the seller, then you can earn a commission on that side as well. So whether you're doing the sales side, the selling side, or the listing agent side of it, there's commission to be earned for helping people. So you're helping people buy and sell real estate, helping people achieve their goals and their objectives. And if you're successful at doing that, you're getting paid very, very well to do so. There is no set commission. The commission rates are a matter of negotiation between the parties, and they can be anything. But I've seen and I've sold quite a few homes over the years that have been in the 3, 4, 5% to the listing agent, to the selling agent. Again, there's not a set rate. It can be anything that's negotiated between the parties, but just for example's sake, let's say you have a 3% commission, a total 6% commission on the property, but you're getting 3% of that. 3% for every $100,000 of the sales price is $3,000. So you can do the simple math yourself. If it's a $400,000 or $500,000 house, you can figure out what that is. It's not very hard to do. If you have to be fortunate enough to be handling both the listing and the sale, you can double that amount. So a substantial amount of money that you can make. Now, that's not all yours. You're going to have to split that with your brokerage. And if there's another brokerage involved in it, that other brokerage and that other agent are going to be taking a cut as well. But it's still a substantial amount of money. And as far as how many homes that you can list or sell per month, that depends on your own skills and ability, your drive and ambition, how much you're willing to learn, how hard you're willing to work at it. There are folks that make a lot of money as real estate agents that are successful in the real estate business. There are other ways on top of that you can make additional income. With the right brokerage, you can actually earn money by attracting, recruiting, referring other successful agents into that firm. And I'd love to tell you about how you can get started doing that as well. There are ways that you can learn the fundamentals of real estate investing, and you can get involved in that. So there's all kinds of different ways to make money in real estate. Now, contrary to what the guru people like to tell you, the guru garbage that people like to put out, it is a profession. It requires work. There is no easy button. It's a lot easier when you have the right training, coaching, mentoring, people helping you, but you still have to show up, put in the work, learn the things that you need to learn, and do the things that you need to do consistently every day if you want the rewards in real estate. Just like trucking, just like anything else that I know of, there is a true and a real way to make real money. they all require work. They all require, some discipline on your part. But if you're willing to do it, real estate can be a great profession for you. Now, the third one I want to talk about is small business entrepreneurship. Now, that actually is a very, very broad thing because it can include many different things. But if you start your own small business of some type, it could be anything. It could be a handyman business. It could be a pressure washing business. It could be a business, selling coffee out of a food truck or a food trailer or a cart or hot dogs, or it could be making wooden decorative and home interior type things, small shelves, signs, things of that nature. It could be becoming a licensed nail technician. There's all sorts of different things that you can get involved in that you can make money. Some things require licenses, some things do not. There are lots of different ways to go about doing that, and some things that you can do in conjunction with trucking or in conjunction with real estate, for example. So it's just a matter of you deciding what you want to do and learning the fundamentals about what it takes to start your own small business. Today, I think everybody should have some kind of business, even if you have a job that you like and that you enjoy very much. You think about how much more you would enjoy that job if you had a side business of your own that was making as much or more money than you make from your full-time work that you do at your job. It means that you're going to work truly because you choose to and you want to, and you don't have to be there. So that gives you a lot more peace of mind and a lot more freedom when you're able to do it that way. So I highly suggest that you consider, even if you're working a job and you want to keep doing that, consider starting some kind of a small business entrepreneurship type endeavor where you can build up income on your own terms for something that you control. So there's lots of different things I go over, lots of things I could teach you about the fundamentals of that and the specific businesses that I cover in my courses and workshops and coaching and mentoring and that sort of thing. There are other things I can't teach you. I can't teach you how to be a chef because I don't know how to do that. I can't teach you how to fly an airplane because I don't know how, but I can teach you the processes that you need to go and research even those things and learn how to go about doing that stuff as well. So consider the things I've talked to you about in this video. If you're interested in any of the things that I teach, be sure to visit ldsewell.com, and from there you can find links to all my courses, books, groups, and other things that I currently offer. Thanks for watching and have a great day, and I'll talk to you again soon in the next video.